Hey, this is Donnie from SUPSkate. What I have here is the SUPSkate Street Sweeper Medium Flex in small, medium, and large. And each of the upper tubes is about 18 inches sticking out from the lower pole, which is about the right place whenever you've got the right pole in your hand. We also have the Race, which is a stiff flex. And we have a medium, large, and extra large. And these upper tube sections are set to the same distance in all of these. And on this test rig, I'm going to test the flex at a given load. This test rig is set up to simply support a pole and push down with a pneumatic cylinder. This cylinder has a 6-inch throw, and a very precise regulator is set up to apply exactly the right amount of air pressure to result in 150 pounds force at the end of this. I've oriented this distance to be just the right distance between the top hand and the bottom hand for each one of these experiments. So when I put a stick in here or a pole in here and I push this button, when it stops moving, one of two things has happened. Either the cylinder has moved 6 inches and stopped, or it's applying exactly 150 pounds force. I also have a height gauge here, a digital height gauge. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start with the Street Sweeper Small. So I'll put this in support device. I'll pull this end over. Okay, line it up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on, raise it up to the bottom of this pole, hit 0. All right, so now I'm going to apply 150 pounds of force, wait for it to stop moving, and then what I'll do is I'll lower this height gauge, and I'll bring it over here. And then I'll bring it up to the bottom. Okay, 137.5. Now we'll release the load. And I'll switch to the medium. So this is the medium flex and medium size. Line this up. Slide this out farther, get it lined up. I'll zero this, 150 pounds force. You may notice that it looks like it's bent farther, and you're right, because it's a longer lever arm. It's the same layup, it's just longer, so it's going to bend more. 145.9. Okay, and now we'll switch out the medium, in with the large. Slide this out, 150 pounds. The bottom of the curve is not here, it's over here. That's because it's a system under load, and this is going to be where the kick point is. I'm sorry, 151.3 on load. Now we'll switch from the medium flex or the mid flex to the stiff. This is an extra large. 150 pounds. It may seem like I'm worrying a little bit, and that's because 150 pounds is a lot of load. That's 153 millimeters. Now, if you noticed, if you remember the numbers, the stiff flex extra large flexed 153, and the medium flex large flexed 153 or so. 150 pounds. Now when a rider is using this pole, they're very seldom flexing this much. Take it from me, it's very difficult to get 150 pounds load on these things. Okay, that says 143.5, which, for those of you paying attention, was very close to the flex for the mid-flex street sweeper medium. And here we have the medium in the stiff flex. Load. Wait for it to come to equilibrium. Notice I'm not putting my hand under this, or my arm under this. I do not want that thing to unload all of its potential energy into my arm. Okay, that's a 119.3. 119.3. So that is how we measure flex on our skate poles. And this is the machine we use to do it.